Hey everybody, and we're back. This is Sniper Worm,
And this is the general.
and we are loading into game one of this set between, who is it, BigBotoAsians and RiotPlz, with RiotPlz being the blue team. So it's my understanding that the chat is having some questions about the purple team and what exactly their goal is, as well as why the general refers to them as gotta go fast. So I'll let the general take that one.
I just call them gotta go fast because they do have the Sivir, Karma, and Hecarim, all people who have some sort of inherent move speed buff. Sivir being her ult and her passive, Karma with the chain, and Hecarim with his E and his ult, and they'll just run at you. And they do have that nice backup of the Leona Solar Flare and Lee Sin slows and the stuns. They got plenty of CC and damage to go around. So they're going to have fun chasing down their opponents, and they do have pretty decent kiting ability and disengage. So it'll be very interesting to see how RiotPlz overcomes this this challenge, seeing as their only form of initiation is the soft initiation of Maokai and Nami. And I say soft because if Maokai W's in and the enemy has flash, he'll be initiating on a target that'll be so far away his team can't follow up, and he'll probably just blow up and die. And Nami's is also a soft CC because they can just walk around it, and it's not a stun, it's just a slow. So the early game is probably where we'll see a lot of action on the purple side. They'll be trying to make the plays with their pretty decently high damage early, whereas blue team looks like they'll be trying to take advantage of the mid game, where Ezreal, Talon, and Nami all hit their power spikes. But looks like they're all playing nice right now. Just got that kind of a line of scrimmage for the blue team, and purple will just watch the blue, and Lee Sin is left to be the sentry for the red.
Oh, I see Maokai's dirt babies on the map.
Yep, Maokai. Those dirt babies, very annoying. With some AP, do lots of damage. So unlike the LCS, we do have the bot lane helping their jungler. Oh my.
Well, I mean, I guess to be fair though, the jungler is Hecarim.
Yeah, Hecarim
So,
does need help.
yeah, he greatly appreciates the help.
Yeah, because he would get murdered by the creeps, seeing as his Q does reduce damage. And we have Maokai moving to his wraiths. Oh my goodness. Talon getting a beat down. Hitting level 2 first, but I don't think that matters when you're at 1/3 health. I'm surprised that Sivir Leona is not pushing the issue with their early power.
Well, level 1 is not their specialty. Oh,
No,
and
but I
Vlad
mean-
getting all in.
But I mean, pressing the issue by pushing up to try and hit 2 just to go for the cheesy Boomerang Blade and Leona passive.
Oh man, and Talon really feeling the effects of being melee against a ranged champion.
Yeah, he's feeling those effects, but unfortunately the CS is in favor of Talon. Karma is too busy hitting Talon to be farming, so she is behind by that 1 CS. Whereas it is plain as day that Vladimir's early game weakness is being exploited by Lee Sin with that CS difference of 9. Hecarim paying a visit to mid, telling Talon know your place. Oh wow. This is an engage. Very good pull. Is he going to first blood him? He needs one more attack. Then he flashes away. Vladimir should not pursue that. And that is huge. Too bad we couldn't see what caused that to happen. I would assume it was creep aggro when he was trying to be aggressive.
Probably. He is missing so much health.
So he is forced to back, and Vladimir can finally catch up. Whereas it looks like Talon will be enjoying his time under his tower. Doesn't know if Hecarim is going to be around or not. But we do have Hecarim sitting in the river with the ping going down. And here he comes from behind. Talon still has flash. He's going to have to flash now. Oh, too little. Oh no, he got out. Is he going to dive? We got the dive coming in. First blood for Hecarim. Uh-oh. Got the flash from Maokai. Revenge kill. He can't die to Karma. If he does, then that is not worth it. Ooh! Double kill for Maokai! Oh no, what a disaster!
Oh man, when you go that far and you see that accidental turret aggro, you have to go all in and try to get that kill.
Yeah, he had to try and get the kill, but now Maokai with 2 kills under his belt. See how he chooses to snowball his lead. Vladimir getting beaten up really badly by Lee Sin. Probably going to be forced to back.
Well, he didn't buy yet, so that's fine, I guess, because he does need to buy.
Oh, it looks like he's staying under that turret. That could be dangerous. Lee Sin can easily dive him. Lee Sin does still have Ignite. And with that extra Doran's blade being there, he is strong enough to dive and kill Vladimir. Looks like he'll just be clearing the creeps. Ooh. Oh, is he going in? Shield out. Just putting down the harass. And it looks like Talon getting the accidental aggro. Everything going down. He's taking too much creep damage. He needs to leave.
Yeah, and so far this game, very, very bloody. And Maokai up top, but he was spotted by a ward as he walked up there. So I'm sure Lee Sin's going to be very careful.
Interesting choice by Maokai. He did get the Kindle Gem, but he's still sitting on the machete. I think he could have used that Spirit Stone to get some sustain. So by going this route, it looks like he's going to be ganking like all day, every day. Got that CDR for shorter cooldowns on his W and his Q, especially his Q. It's a lot of damage. And in bottom lane, looking at the creep score, Ezreal is in the lead despite being pushed up all day. And Talon is only 2 behind Karma despite the gank and all the harass. But Hecarim farming it up, pulling ahead of Maokai, and the lead will probably continue to grow. Because Hecarim and Maokai, they kind of differ in how they can get gold. Like, with the way Maokai's gone, he needs to gank. He needs to snowball his lanes, and that's how he'll get gold from assists and kills, not by farming. Whereas Hecarim, since he has a Spirit Stone, he can happily farm away and just keep himself sustained. And it looks like we might have a little trouble here in bottom. There's a ward in the river. Oh no, Sivir gets stunned, does not shield, and she gets exhausted. This is really bad. The auto attack and the Eclipse enough to kill. We got the barriers being popped, Sivir flashing, lots of summoners being blown. Is Maokai going to try and get the kill? Hecarim's here, he needs to run.
Man, Maokai's running all over the place, looking mighty confused.
Oh no. That was a gank that was turned on his head because his bottom laners were only at about half and 1/3 health. So now Maokai will just stay and pick up the experience and the and the farm wherever he can. This should free up Hecarim to go and possibly counter jungle the blue. He should know that since his blue is up, Maokai should be up as well. Because Maokai is very mana hungry. Can't afford to jungle without that blue.
Yeah, and speaking of mana hungry, Hecarim's almost out of mana too.
It looks like Lee Sin and Vlad going pretty even. There's the Hemo Plague. He's going to pull for the damage. Lee Sin should probably fly away right now. Nope. He's going to stay in that bush, try to health potion up, and that's very dangerous, and he dies. Ooh, kind of misplayed the fight right there.
Yeah, the only way he was going to come out ahead in that one is he needed to wait for Q to be up and try to lead in with that.
Yeah, so now Vladimir is low. He won the fight. I know he wants to push the lane, but he can't afford to do that, not when he doesn't know where Hecarim is. Hecarim could easily just run up and kill him.
Well, I mean, he has to assume Hecarim's on the top side of the map because his red is up.
Yep. So now we got people going back, spending their money. Vladimir pushing up, seeing as Hecarim didn't show up to pick up the farm. Very risky move, but it will pay off, seeing as Hecarim is headed to his wolves. A creep score, Vladimir got the kill. He is down 8 CS, but the kill more than makes up for it, and he buys a chain vest, so that'll make it even harder for Lee Sin to fight him. Maokai with his 2 kills, gets his Spirit Stone from the farm, but still nothing doing on the ganks. He's just been farming. Lee Sin going very aggro. An early pull by Vladimir.
Yeah, good job by Lee Sin forcing that out.
Yep, still forcing out. When he pulls, that's just free damage for you because it does cost him health to use. And we got a Brutalizer mid on Talon with no boots. And he's falling further behind with that 11 CS deficit. The Solar Flare coming out along with the ult. So that's 1 kill. It's going to be 2 kills on Ezreal. Maokai's here. Hecarim needs to get out from under the tower. Oh, that's not a good fight. Maokai should just back off. Oh, no. There's Ezreal. And Leona should just stun Maokai, and they should pick up the kill right here. Very good flash. Pick up the double kill. And that was definitely going to be the tower or the dragon.
Yeah, great play by Leona there at the end. Jump back in the middle, get that eclipse on both of them.
Alright, yeah, so Hecarim's too low, and Karma needs to push out the wave, and they don't want Talon coming in and picking up the cleanup double. So they'll play it safe, go back and spend their gold. So I'd be looking for Hecarim to farm it up for a little bit more until his ult's about off cooldown and run down to that bottom lane again. Possibly snowball it even further so they can get a free dragon. And probably pressure mid as well, seeing as Talon is not doing so hot. Ooh. Talon experiencing the woes of being a melee versus a range, taking lots of punishment, and I think that's very risky staying in the mid like that. I think he needs to leave. You're gonna lose the CS and experience, but you're gonna lose it anyway if you die.
And here we go again.
And here we go with the fightings. Very smart by Vladimir, keeping the creeps between him and Lee Sin. And now Lee Sin has nowhere to go, but Vladimir needs to just keep running. They should probably just... Oh no, Maokai's here. And he'll probably get the kill on Lee Sin. But Vladimir, yeah, he'll go down to Hecarim, and there's no kill on Lee Sin. Maokai should just farm up the wave instead of trying to fight Hecarim.
Ooh, big ult
big
damage.
catch. But he's probably out. Maokai is out of mana. So very unfortunate. Came in too low on mana.
Yeah, and just a little bit of mechanical errors let Lee Sin get away in that first one.
Yeah, he shorted the sapling.
That he just did it really slow.
Yeah. So very unfortunate. So Lee Sin will get away with his life, and Hecarim will pick up the kill. Very good spell shield, getting the stun. There's a solar flare.
So
Looks like they're going for the dive on Nami, but that could be a big mistake. Leona, you're alone under the tower. Sivir can't help you. Sivir's gonna die.
Very nicely played by Nami.
Yeah, very well played by Nami and Ezreal, and that was kind of Leona baiting her teammate into that.
Well, I mean, that was a good play to start off with, but when the solar flare missed, they probably just should have backed off.
But that's when Leona pressed too hard and baited Sivir into die, so very... I would have to say there's a lot of miscommunication right there, and now Lee Sin, once again, just fighting Vladimir. Vladimir always running around the creeps, and it's a habit of his, and Lee Sin is taking advantage of it, so he can kick him towards his tower. So Vladimir really needs to be mindful of what he's doing, because eventually that could be a kick into the tower and he will die. Meanwhile in mid we got the Talon trying to get on Karma, and Maokai not budging an inch. And we got the ult going down in bot, so that's going to be a double kill. Hecarim is strong enough where, oh no. Team says back off, I want these creeps. So Ezreal will live to fight another day. He should leave, he should not stay under the tower. That is inviting a tower dive.
That was smart for them to back off right there, because Sivir was still coming up to the lane. She wasn't there. So it would have been difficult for them to get the damage down onto Ezreal to kill him without losing someone.
Well, either way, they know that the bot lane support is dead and forced back, so they will take the tower and the dragon for free. And Lee Sin flying back in and taking about 15% of his health and damage to get one creep. I'm not sure if it worked.
Oh, is Maokai gonna go for a miracle?
Maokai's looking to go in for it, but his vision is gone, and no one can follow up really. So Leona's just alone fighting. Whoa, the Maokai.
Going real
this
hard
is dangerous. Very good back off. And Hecarim says, "See you later. I can't follow you," and that's a kill onto Talon. So a little risky there by Leona. They saw there's only one person, but they had no deeper vision. So very unfortunate, but still worth it. A tower and a dragon for 2 kills.
Man, Hecarim has
1 kill,
5 kills now.
Yeah, Hecarim is huge. He's 5-1-0. A fed Hecarim is really good, but that gold would probably be better served on Sivir. So Hecarim, with his gold lead, is actually building really glass.
He's going heavy damage based Hecarim.
Yeah, so there he goes into mid lane. He's probably going to try and hop onto Talon. Talon is going to get beaten up, and with that red buff, I don't think Talon's going to be able to run without his ult. This is probably going to be a dive. There's the flash, but Hecarim will just kill him with the aura and the red buff, plus the Lizard Elder. So easy kill for Hecarim. Did take a lot of damage though. And meanwhile in bot, blue team needs to push it out, farm up as much as they can. So at this stage in the game, looking at the CS difference, Vladimir having an extremely hard time farming. He is 27 CS behind Lee Sin.
Oh wow, he has a Sunfire.
Yeah, there's a Sunfire cape against Lee Sin. Talent, as expected, very far behind, 25 CS. But he does have that kill, so that does soften the blow for some of that. Big story is Maokai versus Hecarim. Maokai with one completed item. Hecarim with level 2 boots and his jungle item, plus a Sheen and health crystal. So he's very big but very fragile, so we shouldn't be seeing any tower dives out of him. And here we go. Ever the story in top lane. Lee Sin just bullying Vladimir around. Even with that Sunfire, if you get hit by everything, it's going to hurt.
Yep.
I also see that Leona picked up quite a bit of CS with the Eclipse and all the fighting that's been going on. So 16 to 3 on the supports. And we got 98 to 89 Ezreal versus Sivir, so it's not so bad for Ezreal. He is behind 3 assists. Well, and there goes Lee Sin doing his zoning, scanning out for wards, trying to gank bot lane again. I feel like Hecarim's already snowballed this lane enough. And oh, here we go, Talon. Going on Lee Sin, just getting kicked out, and Lee Sin will walk away like a boss. But I feel like Hecarim's ganked bottom enough. He should really be helping mid and top to pressure and get the towers.
Yeah, definitely agree. The purple bot lane is quite strong right now. They can easily push up on the blue bot lane on their own.
Oh no, Talon. That doesn't matter. They can see you, son. The dive, and he whiffs the ult. This is very dangerous, and Hecarim is going to die. He's going to give up double buffs to Maokai. Looks like Karma will pick up the tower.
So that's fine, as long as they got the top.
Oh, wow, very nice solar flare. Very good damage. Well executed tower dive. And Leona still tanking the tower. Can back off now. No one's there. And Lee Sin taking golems instead of defending his tower. Very interesting. So now we got the missing pings from Vladimir. He's saying, hey, Lee Sin is letting me beat up his tower. You better watch out.
But yeah, right now a huge gold lead built up for the purple team. Slowly but surely, as the towers fall.
There's not much to say about this game right now. If Hecarim really wants to snowball that top lane, he doesn't even need to gank. And Maokai getting beaten up. Sivir with the red. Maokai is probably dead.
Oh, where's Maokai going?
Karma's got it. Leona will die for it though. And there's a shift. And Lee Sin looks like he'll be fine. So that trade, not even the shield eating the damage from the second half of the game. Oh, nice flash. He is going to kill him right here. There is no pool. He will just walk away and lifesteal with his Iron Will. Looks like we're playing the vision game right here. They see Talon. They are diving. Hecarim needs to back off. And that should be death. Yep. Very well played. Good switching of aggro.
Man, Talon's going bananas. He can't tell who he wants to hit.
Yeah, he was beating up Hecarim, then he started beating up Karma. Needs to pick his target and just focus that person down. Meanwhile, in top, Lee Sin will get this tower. And that's going to further the gold lead to about 10k.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, 10k gold difference, that's pretty huge.
Yeah, that's gigantic because that's almost 50% more than what they have right now. So that's going to be just about a completed item on everybody. And Leona got so much gold that she got a Sunfire cape. Whereas enemy Nami only has a Chalice. And it looks like Dragon's going to be coming up. They do have the timer on it. So Sivir and Hecarim will pick that up easily. And looking at how things are going, I'm not sure there's a road to recovery for the blue team right now. RiotPlz has a lot of work to do to even try and catch up. And purple team is just pressing their gold advantage so hard that they're not giving any breathing room and no way for them to farm up and catch up or stall the game. But Lee Sin here is going to... Oh, he is going to get away. So Lee Sin being Lee Sin with the ward hopping. That's a pretty decent gank, trying to get him out of the lane so they can at least try and take a tower to get some gold. And we got some crazy business going on in middle. Looks like they're just trying to poke around at the tower.
A big fight in top too.
Yeah, top, that's going to be a definite double kill. Hecarim and Lee Sin doing so much damage because Hecarim is glass. Very good true shot barrage. So it's going to deter them from following up the attempted kill on, is that Nami?
Oh, they're all super low.
Yeah, they're all super low, but that will deter them from trying to dive the tower. Or I could be wrong, because here comes Karma from the backside.
Yeah, Karma definitely looks like she wants to get one last poke in.
But they should back off, spend their gold, and keep pressuring all the lanes. They don't really have a reason to group up, because blue team isn't grouping up either. So, oh no, Karma getting caught out, and Karma will die for being too brave. So that's it's a little ray of hope, I guess, for blue team. They do get some gold back. But
yeah,
they still got a lot of work to do.
Unfortunately, Karma was just standing on top of one of the few blue wards that were out at the moment.
Yep. So Ezreal said, hey, I see you. You're low. I'm going to kill you. Now trying to farm up.
Oh, that bush ambush.
Oh no, we got Lee Sin and Hecarim, two big damage dealers, and Leona's here at low health. But Leona says, no thank you, I'm going back. So Vladimir in huge trouble. Probably will die right here. Very nice by Hecarim, just waiting out the pool. And he dies from the Lee Sin auto attack. I thought he would have kicked him to death, but he still got knocked back. So now Leona going back to spend her gold. Let's see what she gets with... I would assume she has about 2k on her. Looking around, Gold League grows to about 12k. Yeah, Leona just spent her gold, and the support has 2,200 more gold than her counterpart.
Jeez.
So all in all, things looking very grim. So I think it's going to be probably a matter of time before the game ends right now. So blue team, they can try and recover, but I think it'd be time well spent to figure out what they're going to do next game. Ooh, we got Karma being brave again. Almost caught out by 4 people. Ooh. That mantra Q hurts so much, especially when you get hit by both parts of it.
Yeah, 2/3 health, 1 skill.
And Leona just standing there, sees a sapling but doesn't care. She's just saying, what's Maokai going to do about it? We got some of that taunting going on. Oh, they're going hard for this. Hecarim just going in, beating up Maokai. Oh no, don't fly in there, Lee Sin. Just take the tower.
Whoa!
He kicks out Maokai. Maokai's dead. It's a very risky play, but it's okay. Hecarim kills Vladimir. They got the dive going. Double kill. In return, Sivir will die. Ezreal also getting dove. And Hecarim is very low, but he is staying so far away from Talon, there's no way you can catch him. Yeah, Lee Sin's all glass, so he does need to be careful. Oh, there we go. We got the ace. So well played. Pressing that damage advantage so hard right there that they all just got obliterated. And they will push down the inhibitor turret. Oh, they will attempt to, but they do not have their 80 carry. And Maokai should not go in on this. That's very dangerous. And he will get karma, but probably will die.
It's okay, and for him, that was definitely worth it.
Yeah, for him, it was worth it. Now let's see what the call is. They're going to try and take out all the resources from the jungle. And Hecarim is gigantic, being 11, 2, and 4. Trinity, the Spirit of the Lizard Elder, going for a Spirit Visage and Swifties. And it looks like he's also going for a Sunfire Cape or a Randuin's Omen. He is gigantic.
Yeah, he's doing the Hecarim, where Hecarim's only a problem if he manages to get big early. But that's definitely the case here.
Yeah, he got so big that he's been snowballing it to get even bigger. And now Lee Sin, as Dark M put it before, is the Penetrator. No Brutalizer, but he does have that Last Whisper and Ravenous Hydra, so his burst is going to be really high. Meanwhile, across the board, Maokai is stuck at that 54 farm, just not able to farm out his jungle because of the fear of getting caught. Only with the Spirit of the Ancient Golem still yet. Talon is the true Penetrator with the Brutalizer and the Last Whisper, but he won't be doing too much of anything.
Yeah, blue team's in a real tough spot right now, and they need to try to make picks and plays in order to come back. But with the deficit as huge as it is, it'll be really, really difficult for them to get any good plays off. Because with all that extra gold, not only does that mean that the purple team has lots of extra items, but they also have lots of extra money they can throw at wards and that kind of thing to win the vision war as well.
Yep. And I believe they also have a pretty big experience advantage.
Yep. And levels are stats, which is like 3 gold.
Yeah, so yet another dragon going to BigBotoAsians. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't care and go for Baron, because blue team should be too scared to move out of their base. And oh no, they're getting pinched on, and this is not good. That's guaranteed 2 or 3 kills right here. Maokai goes down. Ezreal's probably going to go down. Oh, Talon's going down, and so is Vladimir. Well, Talon will get away. So that's 2 kills, but they're going to get the inhibitor turret and the inhibitor. I mean, if blue team tries to contest right here, they're just going to give up the game.
Yeah, at this point, purple team's so far ahead that they just hard dive people at towers.
Yep. So now they should let the creeps tank the turret and just beat it up. Ezreal's getting too close for comfort. He's probably gonna... No, not... cooldown's not up. Oh, that explosion from that Mantra Q. It hurts.
Yeah, the solar flare slow is more than enough for Karma to land that Q.
Not only does it hurt, it looks painful too, that gigantic fireball. So now they're gonna go back and buy. And they could just take the Baron, or they could just end the game. Either way, that will solidify their position with the extra items. I'm not sure how to explain what happened. It just all went out of control. Like, it just all went wrong with the Hecarim ganking bottom lane. That double kill from Maokai was really good at the start, but Hecarim just made the plays to get even bigger than Maokai did.
Yeah, Maokai just wasn't able to convert his early lead into more kills. And as you said, he went a build where he needed to keep getting kills.
Yeah, he went that... he didn't go Spirit Stone so he could farm. He went that Kindle Gem so that he could get his cooldowns up. So that usually means you're going to be ganking, because cooldowns are damage and CC. So we got the sweeper going out, trying to sweep out wards, trying to make things relatively safe. There is a ward on Baron, but even if purple team does Baron, there should be no contest from the blue team.
I feel like at this point, the blue team just needs to make some sort of desperate play.
Uh-oh. What is Leona doing in the base? Well, she's so tanky it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because if they just keep playing normally, the game will just end with them losing.
Yeah.
So they need to just go for some crazy play before the game actually ends. And right now, purple team is just taking away Baron because they're like, well, what are you going to do about it?
So with that true shot, Barrage sweeping... Oh no, Maokai! Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Too late. Maokai nobly sacrificed himself in the attempt of stealing Baron. And you do not run from Sivir Karma. There is just no way. But that was a good split up so that not everyone has to die. Or, well, I lied. I guess everybody does have to die, because Hecarim said so. So it looks like the explosion's gonna kill Leona. Blue buff onto Vladimir. Lee Sin looks like he's gonna go deep for this. Vladimir will get away because he's Vlad.
But that should be the end of the game.
That's gonna be the game. There are way too many super creeps. And enemy team is just too strong, but they will try and pad their stats right here. Gonna ignore the Nexus, take out the Maokai one more time, and that's gonna be game 1 in favor of BigBotoAsians.